All right, everybody. Welcome to the Association House's BankWorks graduation for cohorts 34 and 35. We are so happy to have you all here with us today, and we're super excited to introduce you to our graduates. So first, I want to start with a big shout out to our bank partners. I know we have lots of different partners here joining for the graduation ceremony online. And then we have a whole bunch of partners coming on site and virtually to do our job fair. So big thank you to all of you who support the program and make this work possible. So let's jump into the plan for today. I'm Kristen. I'm the Workforce Development Supervisor here at Association House. We're going to start with some words from Juan Carlos, who's our president and CEO. Then we'll be joined by our keynote speaker, Paul Manellis from Devon Bank. And then we have speakers from our two graduating cohorts, Shayna Washington and Trinity Levy-Jones. And then, as always, we'll be wrapping everything up with some comments from Sherry and Luce, our instructors, as they introduce you all to our amazing graduates. And then at the end, we'll talk a little bit about the job fair since we're doing it a little bit differently this year. So at that point, I'll just take a couple moments to kind of run down everything for everyone. And anybody who's not joining the job fair will be, free to continue about their day. All right. So with that, I'm going to kick it over to Juan Carlos. Juan Carlos, please take it away.
Thank you, Kristen. And first and foremost, congratulations to the graduates. You made it. Today is your day. We look forward to hearing from you as well today and what follows. I also want to, as Kristen mentioned, thank you to the sponsors that are here, because without your support of these programs, we wouldn't be here today. So everyone from the Biller Foundation to CareerWorks to the Boeing Corporation, of course, and many, many others that you saw on that first slide. Thank you each for supporting us, not just for today, but for words that have come through here. And then lastly, also, thank you to the staff. I mean, the staff, graduates, right? The staff is amazing here. And in particular, I might miss some folks, but Julie, Phil, Sherry, Luce, Anna, Zola, Dean, and of course you too, Kristen. Thank you so much. You make this program happen, and you make it as excellent as it is. I see Dion giving applause. Absolutely, right. Applause for everyone. A couple quick notes. Number one, you are now part of a 124-year-long legacy of graduates of Association House programming. We started in 1899 exactly with this kind of programming, developing skills for the workforce. Back then, it was primarily women. Today is all those who come to us with some kind of need. And of course, this program trains you to not just get the content of the skills that you're going to use in the finance industry, but also that professionalism, right? That you're coming out of today and into a career shortly. I also want to mention, so my first professional job was also in finance. And I have to say, I am so lucky and happy that my career started in finance. In particular, mine was in mortgages and housing. And I was helping people, largely low-income folks from communities, buy houses. That was the first thing that I did as a young attorney 20 plus years ago. And here I am now. So I am very lucky and happy that I started my career just like you are either starting or restarting your careers with this industry as well. And so the last thing I'll say about that is the thing that I learned about it and what I'd like to impart to you is something I just alluded to is, in addition to the content skills you'll have in the finance industry and the professionalism that we've all picked up here, there's one key unique feature that you're going to bring to the industry, and I hope you take this with you at all times, is you're going to bring empathy, compassion, and kindness to those you serve, because you, like us, are from the community, and you will likely, like us, be working in your community. And so we wish you the best, bringing not just that professionalism and that content skill, but also that compassion and kindness to our communities. So with that, congratulations again. I look forward to hearing from our keynote speakers today, and best of luck.
There's some applause in the room. Thank you, Juan Carlos. Really appreciate those words this morning. So with that, we can move on to our next speaker. Paul, go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, everybody. Especially thanks to Kristen, Phil, Juan, Carlos, and everybody at the Association House team. It's a fantastic organization, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. And I'd first and foremost like to kick things off by just telling everybody congratulations, and I mean that very, very sincerely. As I was getting ready to prepare for this speech, it brought me back to a lecture I had to give recently on the concept of initiate. Initiate, as you probably know, essentially means to cause something to begin. And I think that's exactly what everybody here in this graduating class has done. You've initiated something for yourselves. You've caused something new and exciting to begin. I'm guessing that no one forced you to join this program. No one held your hand and led you over there. You had to make the decision for yourself. You had to make the arrangements, take the time out of your schedule for the last, better part of 3 months, to be a part of this program. And so, again, I can't stress this enough. You should be very, very proud of yourselves. This is not an easy thing to do. You've all got busy lives, and there's a million excuses you could have made for why you didn't participate in this program, but you did, and you've made it, and it's going to be a huge stepping stone for all of you. I can practically guarantee that, and I'm just thrilled for everybody here. But going back to, I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Paul Manellis. I'm a vice president at Devon Bank, and I help run the wealth management program there. I work day in and day out with a lot of folks at Devon Banker who do the exact job that all of you are looking to begin with. And I can tell you with 100% sincerity, it's a fantastic job. Like Juan Carlos just said, what you've got in terms of empathy, kindness, and compassion, those are going to be huge skills that you're going to be able to bring to whichever bank is lucky enough to employ you for the rest of your career. I can't reiterate what he said enough. Empathy and compassion. You're going to be sitting with people who, they don't understand what's happening with their financial life necessarily. They've got a lot of questions. They're probably a little bit scared at times. And it's going to be your jobs to kind of take their hand and guide them forward and teach them, put their minds at ease, and make them feel like they've got a real partner at the bank that you're at. And it's an exciting thing. It's a challenging job, no question. You got to wear a lot of different hats, but I really feel confident that all of you are very much going to enjoy it. You're going to have great career paths because of this investment that you've made in yourselves. And again, I'm just very, very happy for you. But again, going back just to give you a quick note about myself, I started off very much in a situation like you folks are in. Again, in preparation for this, I looked over all the resumes for the folks here, and it reminded me a lot of myself. Just looking at a few. Shayna, working a sorting machine at the post office. Christian, you're driving Uber. These are great jobs, but I can see where these are situations where you're like, I want something better for myself and for my family and those people that I care about. And Michelle, doing clerical work for Manpower. I mean, these are situations I think that you all found yourselves in where you're like, I need a change. I need to look forward. I need to have a plan for the rest of my career. And it was the same with me. At one point early in my career, even before my career, I graduated high school in a very small town in northern Michigan. It was a factory town where the factories had just shut down, and my prospects, frankly, were pretty bleak. I got a great piece of advice from somebody that's lasted me my entire 30+ year career, and I'm going to give that to you as well. And I encourage you to think about this from time to time. And it's an odd saying, but what it is essentially is, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Again, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And I think that really rings true for this cohort, because I think you've recognized that. You've said, if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to keep getting what I'm getting. And you were audacious enough to say, that's not good enough for me. I want something better for me and my family. And I'm proud of you for having done that, because I had to do the same thing myself. I've had to, pretty much scrap to get into this industry. Not the brightest person. I certainly don't have all that great of an education, but I've done a few things that I just want to pass along to you, and I'll keep it brief, but I think this could be very, very helpful for you in your careers. First and foremost, be bold, be audacious. And I can't stress that enough. Be bold, be audacious. Always assume that no matter how great your company that you're working for is, no one's ever going to just come up to you and say, "Hey, we'd like to give you a promotion. Hey, we would like to give you a raise. We'd like to have you train for a new and even better position." You've got to advocate for yourself at all times. Think about what you want. Think about the things that you're not satisfied with. Figure out what it's going to take to get to the level that you want to get to, and then just go make it happen. Do what you just did by entering this program. Go make it happen for yourself, because just assume that nobody is ever going to help you out. No one's ever going to lead you by the hand and say, if you do X, Y, and Z, you're going to get the promotion that you're looking for. And if you do that, I think you're going to do great. Just don't settle for anything. You're already proving that you're not willing to settle for a mediocre career path by entering and finishing this program and graduating like you are today. And by not settling, by advocating for yourself, by just being bold, asking for things that maybe you don't necessarily deserve, but you know you're capable of, that's huge. It's gotten me where I am today. Again, I don't have any sort of an incredible education. I'm not the brightest person in the world, but I believe in myself, and that's a big part of it. And I think you guys believe in yourselves as well, and that's going to be big for you. Another thing I really want to point out, and I can't overemphasize this enough, at banks like my bank, Devon Bank, and the other banks probably that are on this call today and that you're going to be speaking with about career opportunities, you have, at our bank, people rise through the ranks from this position that you're going to start in. There are leaders, I mean, senior leaders at my bank and others who started out in the exact seats you're going to be sitting in. They did a great job. They listened, they learned, they were compassionate, they advocated for themselves, and they moved up through the ranks, and now they're leading these banks. And there's absolutely no reason why you can't do the exact same thing. I've done it. My boss did it. People that I know in the industry have done it. Don't sit back and hope for the best. Make it happen for yourselves. You're already off to a great start, and you're doing it. Just keep that momentum going. Get into those seats in these jobs that you're going to get, probably as personal bankers or something similar. Do a phenomenal job. Ask for feedback from your supervisors. Listen to it. Incorporate that feedback to make yourselves better, and you will become leaders in your banks. You've got time on your side. You're all young people. You've got long career paths ahead of you, and I know you're going to succeed. And before I wrap up, a couple things I can't stress enough. Like I said, I've been in your position. I know what the struggle is like. It's for real, and it's not easy. And sometimes you're going to want to give up. Sometimes you are not going to understand what you're supposed to be doing now and in the future. And I would just put this offer out to you. I love this organization, association, house, and I'm so very proud of everybody who's graduating today. Use me, Paul Monelis at Devon Bank, as a resource. You're going to have my contact information. Send me an email. Paul, I have a question. I'm just looking for some feedback. I just would love to get maybe just an opinion or just whatever you've got, from somebody who's been there before and has kind of done this. I want to be as helpful as I can to you guys, because I see great things for you. I've read all your resumes. I know that you are people that have the skill sets to succeed. And if I can be of any help in any way, please do not hesitate to reach out to me and let me know. I'll be happy to schedule some time for a discussion, and hopefully I'll be able to be a good resource for you. So having said all that, again, congratulations, everybody. Be proud of yourselves. Celebrate this weekend. Pat yourselves on the back. You deserve it. When you get that first job, go to work hard, put your head down, do the work, be aggressive, be bold, and have great careers.
Thank you, Paul. We appreciate your partnership as well as your words this morning. With that, we're going to move on to our next speaker, who is going to be Shayna Washington from Cohort 34.
Good morning to our guests, respected staff, valued bank partners, funders, and donors, and the esteemed members of Cohorts 34 and 35. As we gather here today, I'm reminded of a quote by Ryan Gosling that has resonated deeply within me. He said, "I've learned it's important not to limit yourself. You can do whatever you really love to do, no matter what it is." These words have become a guiding light for my journey, and I stand here before you as a testament to its truth. Before this incredible opportunity unfolded before me, I was a mail handler at USPS and an assistant front-end manager at Jewel Osco. While those experiences were valuable, I knew I was meant for something more. The BankWork program has been my gateway to that something more, offering me a fresh perspective on achieving success. Success to me is not defined by material possessions like fancy cars, big houses, or hefty bank accounts. Instead, it's about the feeling that accompanies each day. It's about ensuring that my actions are aligned with my purpose and that my community is progressing collectively for the better. My BankWorks instructor, Sherry Richardson, and my fellow classmates have been my daily reminders that every choice I make is a stepping stone towards that success. Sherry's mentorship has prompted me to reevaluate my personal relationships, the interactions I choose, the actions I take, the reactions I offer. Each is a conscious choice that shapes the trajectory of my life. I noticed that over the course of 3 years, I've shifted from hesitating over making decisions to confidently making them. This newfound knowledge was empowering. My strong opinions, coupled with my analytical style, have empowered me to commit wholeheartedly to my choices. My innate ability to deeply connect with people has found its perfect match in the world of banking. The challenges of the pandemic left me a bit skeptical about people and the world. Yet through my classmates, I found hope. They stand as a testament that there are still genuine, loving individuals in the world. Their unwavering support has brought light to the darkness that COVID has cast upon us. I love y'all so much. My ultimate career goal is to become a mortgage loan officer. Through the workshops and lessons that BankWorks has provided, I've learned about the basis of financial literacy that is needed most for my community. I've also learned about the day-to-day operations and procedures of retail banking, but also about the regulations and compliances and common bank products and terms. These are all needed in addition to my skills to build a relationship with the community, to help teach and be a bold advocate for financial literacy. In conclusion, I want to express all of my gratitude to all of you, my peers, my instructor, our partners. I want to thank Luz, Christian, Zola, Anna, and Phil for your contributions toward making this program a success. I am excited to embrace the path ahead. As we move forward, let us remember that growth comes from embracing change, from seeking new perspectives, and from opening ourselves to the possibility of transformation. The greatest alive, Muhammad Ali, once said, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life." I'm a firm believer the limit does not exist. Strive not for the moon or the stars, but where the impossible lies, the uncharted territory where innovation, breakthroughs, and transformation occurs. Thank you, Cohort 34 and 35, for being a part of my journey. Here's to our future, where our choices, actions, and connections continue to shape lives and bring positive change.
Thank you, Shayna. Amazing work. So with that, I would like to welcome our next speaker, Trinity Levy-Jones. Please help me welcome Trinity.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I greatly appreciate you all joining us today. As she mentioned, my name is Trinity Levy-Jones, and I'm extremely honored to have been chosen to be the cohort speaker for our Southside class. I'm delighted to share this experience with all of you. And to begin, I'd like to extend my warmest congratulations to both classes for achieving such an amazing accomplishment. Not only did we build a network of mentors and potential colleagues through this program, but we also created a community of support. I would like to congratulate and thank Alicia, Jamie, Teresa, Scarlett, Star, and Muhammad, my classmates from the South Side. It has been a pleasure to share this adventure with all of you. You all contributed such diversity, expertise, contribution to the class based on your own personalities and life experience. I'm delighted with how we all collaborated, supported, and encouraged one another along the way. Your professionalism, drive, and dedication, persistence, and efforts to participate in class has tremendously impressed me. I also want to express my appreciation to both Luce and Sherry for shaping us into such outstanding future financial professionals. Before I participated in this program, I was in college studying finances and making it hard time making ends meet. I was also required to attend classes that didn't essentially pique my interest. After learning about this program, I was able to advance my studies and also gain some valuable knowledge and experience. After participating in BankWork, I now have a better understanding of the wonderful incentives that banks offer to their staff members in order to encourage them to continue their education and professional development. As a result of this knowledge, I am more inspired than ever before to achieve success in the banking field so that I can continue to hone my abilities as a professional in the financial area and also educate others on how to establish a healthy financial future for themselves and their families. During these last 9 weeks, I have gained a wealth of knowledge regarding banking, from various laws and regulations to the extensive products and services that we offer. I also gained a knowledge of general topics such as various communication styles and how to present myself as a professional. My life as a whole, both professionally and personally, will forever be changed because of this program. My long-term goal is to become a financial wealth advisor, and I'm very interested in pursuing a career as a universal banker as a stepping stone to that goal. The reason why I decided to get into finance is because I love the idea of being able to assist others in regaining control over the most vulnerable yet significant elements of their lives, their finances. I would like to use this opportunity to extend my gratitude to each and every bank partner who has taken part in BankWork's training and contributed to it. We are grateful for our bank partners for the abundance of information and knowledge that you have shared with us during our workshops, as well as the time you spent with our cohorts and investments in our community. In addition, I would like to express my thanks to the staff members at Association House of Chicago, as well as to our family and friends for presenting us with the opportunity, believing in us, and providing support and taking a chance on us.
Can I get a number one?
I can't wait for my classmates and I to discriminate our knowledge and talents and become a member of your financial institutions. Finally, I'd like to congratulate both cohorts once more. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Your hard work and possibly sleepless nights have paid off and will lead you into a new career direction. Again, my name is Trinity Levy-Jones, and I would love to be your next universal banker, ready and willing to work, grow with their banking institutions, taking on this new challenge in my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trinity, for sharing some of your experiences this morning. With that, I'm going to move on to introducing our Cohort 34 instructor, Sherry Richardson. She's going to go ahead and introduce her cohort. They'll come up and get their certificate, and then she'll be followed immediately by Luz Hernandez.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining our graduation ceremony this morning. To Cohort 34, it's been a fun ride. We learned, we laughed, and you stuck to your commitment to complete the program with high hopes into starting your banking careers. It was my honor and pleasure to be your instructor, and I wish you all the graduates, much success with your interviews and in the days to come. So we're gonna kick off with our first graduate that we're gonna acknowledge is Yulia Bashkanova. Yulia has 6+ years experience in cash handling, customer service, and sales, 3+ years of supervisory experience, and 2+ years of experience as a universal banker in Ukraine. She holds a master's degree in finance and earned the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August of 2023. She was recognized for acing all her exams during the BankWorks program. Yulia is excited to start her banking career in the U.S. with a strong focus on helping customers achieve their financial goals. Congratulations. Thank you. You're welcome. Our next graduate is Cynthia Indrakumar. Centil has 9 years of data analyst experience and 2 years of cash handling and customer service experience. He holds a bachelor's of science degree in accounting, obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Certification in August of 2023, and was recognized during BankWorks training for perfect attendance and punctuality, on-time homework submission, and for acing all his exams. Centil has always been passionate about investment banking. His goal is to become a project manager in the banking investment domain. Congratulations. Our next graduate is Kinshay Claire. Kinshay has 1 year of customer service experience and 4 months of cash handling experience. She holds an Associate's of Science degree in Business Administration and obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August. Kinshay wants to apply her skills of strategic planning to create organizational value, master financial principles, critical thinking, and decision-making into her new banking role. Congratulations, Kinshay. Michelle Heiner. Michelle has more than 10 years of customer service and cash handling experience, more than 5 years of management experience, and 3 years of retail experience. She obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certificate in August of 2023. She was recognized during the BankWorks training for perfect attendance and punctuality and acing all exams. Michelle is interested in the banking industry because it's a good match for her hardworking and highly ambitious nature, and she wants to learn how to build and teach others about generational wealth. Congratulations. Christian Ignumba. Christian has 4 years in customer service experience. He is currently pursuing an administration and finance degree. He obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August. He was recognized for perfect attendance during the BankWorks program. Christian has a passion for finance and has been interested in working in the financial industry since he moved to the U.S. 11 years ago. Congratulations, Christian. Hugo Torres. Hugo has more than 3 years of customer service experience. He has a high school diploma and obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August. He was recognized during BankWorks training for perfect attendance and punctuality and on-time homework submission. After getting his banking career started, Hugo is interested in moving throughout the industry to learn more about the technological side of banking. Congratulations, Hugo. Carmen Vasquez. Carmen has 8 years of experience in customer service, cash handling, and sales, and 6 years of reception and data entry experience. She obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certificate in August. Carmen would love to work for a financial institution because she wants to help others better access and manage their money. Congratulations, Carmen. Shayna Washington. Shayna has more than 5 years experience in sales, customer service, cash handling, and balancing, and more than 2 years in management. She holds a bachelor's degree and obtained the American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August of 2023. She was recognized for her confidence during the BankWorks program. Shayna is looking for a career in a financial institution because she believes financial literacy is something we all need to know, and she wants to inspire and teach people to be a better version of themselves. Congratulations, Shayna. All right, so we are going to transition to welcoming or congratulating the rest of the graduates. So we're going to bring up Luz Hernandez to introduce our graduates.
Good morning, everyone. We made it. It's your graduation. You have a big event this afternoon. It was my pleasure to instruct you throughout this journey of 9 weeks, instructing you with BankWorks. I wish you all the best of luck in your job interviews today. Thank you for your patience with me, your collaboration, and your all willingness to learn and that thirst for find your next career in banking. And with that in mind, I would like to get started to introduce our next graduates of BankWorks Chicago, Cohort 35 from the South Side of Chicago. Our first graduate is Star Black. Say hello, Star. Hey, everyone. Just wanted to say hello. 10 years, Star has 10 years in cash handling and balancing, 5 years of customer service, 3 years in sales and upselling, 1 year in supervisory experience. She earned her American Bankers Association Universal Banker Certification in August of this year. She's also been recognized in our cohort for an award in perseverance. Now, Star wants to work for a financial institution because it will provide her with a strong foundation of knowledge and experience with finance. Star's goal is, to become a successful, reliable banker, to build financial customer relationships, and help educate people about their finances. Congratulations, Star Black. You want to say hi one more time and show your...
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Our next graduate is Jamie Castillo. You want to say hello?
Hello.
Jamie Castillo has 3 years in cash handling, balancing, and customer service. She has 1 year in sales and upselling. She also has a year in supervisory experience. Jamie has earned her American Bankers certification as a universal banker. She's been recognized in our class for on-time homework submission and meeting deadlines, and most improved over the class. Jamie is very determined and a hard worker who prides herself on being analytical, a problem solver, a great with numbers. Jamie's goal is to become a successful universal banker, to be able to educate and help communities reach their financial goals. Congratulations, Jamie Castillo. Say hello one more time.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our next graduate is our class representative as speaker. Her name is Trinity Levi Jones. One more time.
Hello.
Trinity Levi Jones has 7 months in customer service experience, cash handling, and balancing. She has an associate degree of applied sciences and business with honors. She's also earned her American Bankers Association certification as a universal banker in August, and she's recognized for several awards in our class, which include acing all her exams in a high percentile, on-time homework submissions and meeting deadlines, perfect attendance and punctuality throughout the 9 weeks. Trinity's goal is to work as a bank teller or universal banker for a financial institution that can offer her stability as well as a career she enjoys and is proud of. Trinity's long-term goal is to become a highly successful financial wealth advisor. Trinity is interested in a career in banking because she wants to help others reclaim control over their finance. Congratulations, Trinity Levi Jones.
Thank you. Say hi one more time. Hello.
Okay. Our next graduate is Alicia Leyva.
Good morning.
Alicia Leyva has 9 years of customer service and cash handling and balancing. She has a years in sales and upselling, 2 years in experience in management as a lead cashier. She's earned her American Bankers certification as a universal banker in August and has also been recognized for several awards in our cohort, which include acing all her exams in the high percentile, meeting deadlines and on-time homework submission, perfect attendance and punctuality. Now, Alicia desires to become an excellent relationship banker who builds relationships with clients, assists them, and educates them about their finance. Alicia is prepared for joining a job in banking because she views it as an opportunity to expand on her existing skills and acquire new ones while contributing to the bank's success. Congratulations, Alicia Leyva. All right. Our next graduate is Mohammed Magdi Abdi Gornas. Mohammed.
Hello, everyone.
Mohammed has 9 months of customer service. He has 2.5 years of experience in cash management, balancing, company management, leadership, and financial planning. He has a degree in bachelor's in administration with a specialization in finance. He also has taken a course in University of Los Angeles in financial tools for business growth. Mohammed has also earned his certification as a universal banker from American Bankers Association in August. Mohammed has been recognized also for several awards in our cohort for acing all his exams, having the highest confidence, meeting deadlines and on-time homework submission, perfect attendance and punctuality. Mohammed Gornas is looking for a career as a universal banker with the opportunities for advancement in corporate finance. Mohammed's personal interests include organizational management, communication, development, leadership, and corporate finances. Congratulations, Mohammed Gornas.
Well, say hello.
Our next graduate, Teresa Morris. Teresa Morris has 6 years of customer service. She also holds 2 years experience in cash handling, balancing, sales, and upselling. She also has 2 years in management experience and an associate's degree in liberal arts. She's also earned her certification as a universal banker from the American Bankers Association. She's also been recognized for a couple awards in our cohort, and that's meeting deadlines and on-time homework submission and perfect attendance and punctuality. Teresa's goal is to work as a relationship banker because she was so impacted in the past by a banker who helped her in managing her finances. She wants to be a relationship banker and work with communities with the purpose of educating people on how to establish and realize their finance goals and guide in debt management. Congratulations, Teresa Morris. And our next graduate is Scarlett Ramsey.
Hi, thank you.
Scarlett Ramsey holds 9 years of customer service. She has a high school diploma. She's also earned her Universal Banker certification from the American Bankers Association in August of this year. She's been recognized for a few awards in our cohort, which includes perseverance and on-time homework submission. Scarlett has always been goal-oriented, motivated. Scarlett's new ambition is to work as a bank teller. Scarlett envisions herself working as a bank teller for the first 2 years and then before needing to continue and pursuing her education to earn a bachelor's degree in business with a minor in finance and eventually becoming an investment banker. Congratulations, Scarlett Ramsey. And this concludes the presentation of the BankWork certificates and introduction of our students. Our graduates now from our BankWorks cohort 34 and 35. We'll now continue with Christian providing a few updates. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Luz and Sherry. And again, congratulations to all of our graduates. So let's take a moment. If you'd like to unmute and congratulate everybody, you can go ahead and do so now, just to recognize our graduates and all their important work.
Congratulations, Greg.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, Carmen.
Congratulations, everyone. You guys did an amazing job.
Awesome. And with that, our next BankWorks class will be starting on October 2nd, going through mid-December. Please do send us your referrals, apply yourself if you haven't already been through the program. We would love to meet anybody that you think is a good candidate for the program. Congratulations again to our graduates. With that, we're going to go ahead and conclude the ceremony and the graduation for our graduates. They'll be heading upstairs to start their virtual job fair. So thank you so much to everybody who attended this morning. Thank you so much, Juan Carlos, Paul, Shayna, Trinity for your amazing speeches and sharing your words. With that, everybody who is not a recruiter is free to leave. Thank you so much again for joining us. And I'll go ahead and talk about the job fair in just a moment.